More than 500,000 soldiers returned from Iraq and Afghanistan with post-traumatic stress disorder. For veterans, the transition from combat to civilian life can be profoundly difficult. The wounds of war not always visible to the eye. A new independent movie, Mending the Line, brings the story of one wounded Marine's return from Afghanistan as he deals with his own trauma. To help him heal, his doctor sends him to a Vietnam vet where he finds comfort in the most unexpected of places, learning how to fly fish on a river in Montana.
And now we let him go.
What?
We let him go.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Let him go, an analogy in the movie not only for fishing, but also for the veterans' trauma, anger, and grief. I sat down with actor and producer Patricia Heaton to discuss her role in the movie. Patricia Heaton, welcome to the show. It's so great to have you, and congratulations on this movie. You know, there's a line that really jumped out to me. The line was, I guess sometimes surviving is the punishment. It really kind of is the theme here, isn't it?
Yes, I think that the issue of mental health has come to the forefront in our country. It's something we need to be dealing with because we've seen, the tragedies that not dealing with it can cause. And Mending the Line is a beautiful movie, uplifting movie about two military vets, one from Afghanistan and one from Vietnam, who come together and bond through their relationship, but also through fly fishing in Montana. And, the healing that takes place is really significant and makes it just a beautiful movie.
Yeah, and by the way, there's a lot of science behind the fact that nature and being in nature can do astonishing things to improve one's mental health, but it's not a cure-all. And at one point in the movie, our young Marine asks our older, grizzled Vietnam vet, does it ever get any easier? And he answers, no. So while mental health can improve, dealing with the trauma of what you've been through may last a lifetime.
I think what we're looking at with trauma also is to transform the trauma into something that makes us grow and that heals us.
We know from studies and from the military that 500,000 vets from Iraq and Afghanistan suffer from PTSD. In Mending the Line, you play a doctor at a VA hospital, and one of your patients is this Marine who's just back from Afghanistan. He was physically wounded, but he also has a lot of mental health issues that he's frankly in denial about. Let's take a look at a clip from the movie of your first session with him.
It's not easy what you've been through. I get that, but the important thing now for you is to heal, fully heal. Group therapy. You asked me what you needed to do. This is a big part of it.
He's not happy about your assignment of group therapy, to put it mildly.
Nobody likes to hear the words group therapy.
No, but it is interesting because you end up actually also saying, go hang out with that guy, a character played by Brian Cox. He's the Vietnam vet who's out there fly fishing alone every day and has found that that is the way that he has gotten through his own PTSD.
Nature is super important, and to be connected to nature helps us connect back to ourselves.
Just finally, Patricia, I have to tell you that you were on my podcast, Heart of the Matter, talking about your decision to stop drinking. I don't know if you know this, but it was the highest rated podcast in 2 years. So,
Was it really?
Number
oh
one.
My goodness.
Number one.
Oh, that's wonderful.
But
well, you know what? This July will be 5 years now.
Oh my God, congratulations.
Thank you.
Because you really talked about, the fact that women in their 40s and 50s and 60s are among that's the demographic group where we're seeing alcohol use really spiking, especially through the pandemic and post-pandemic. So I think your story really touched a nerve with a lot of women.
Well, that's great, but I think that really segues right into mental health, because we have to understand that we're going through these changes and passages in our life, and it often requires talking to someone about it and working through it, because if you don't, you do turn to things like alcohol or drugs, or in the case of men, maybe pornography, or kids gaming, escaping in video gaming. So it's really important to be in touch with what's going on with you and to deal with it so that you don't fall off the path into these other really harmful behaviors.
Well, Patricia Heaton, congratulations on your 5 years of sobriety. Mostly, though, congratulations on this wonderful, very moving movie, Mending the Line. It's already won awards from veterans groups, and I can see why. It's a real touching depiction of the trauma of war and how one emerges from it. Thanks so much for being with us tonight.
Thanks for having me, Elizabeth. It's very nice to see you.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.